Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome. If you are watching on my Facebook page, welcome. If you are new here, it's so great to have you. And if you have been here for a while, welcome back. If you are listening to the podcast, marketingtipswithmeliss.com, so great to be here with you guys today. And I appreciate you listening in. So today we are talking about platforms and which platforms are the best for your business. And the reason why this is so important is because if you're running an online personal brand business that's service-based, you really want to be in the right place. Otherwise, your efforts are kind of going to the toilet. So thanks for being on. Say hello as you come in and hashtag replay if you are watching the replay. My name is Meliss-Ep. I'm an online marketing strategist and Facebook ad expert to health and life coaches and healers. And today we are talking about platforms and which ones are the best for you if you are trying to grow your business or expand your visibility, enhance your brand, or even scale. So let's get into it. Now, I, as you can tell, since this is where I'm going live, am a huge lover of Facebook. Facebook is my platform of choice. I love it. But I want to bust a myth for you today because a lot of times people say cross-platforming isn't necessary. And that may or may not be true. It really depends where we are in our business and how far along you have come. So if you are brand new to business, you're going to have a different answer here than if you've been in business for a while. All right, I'm popping on here on my phone so I can see the comments as they come in. All right, so this is a bit of a tricky myth because it is definitely important to master one platform first. You have to be able to understand the platform inside and outside, the algorithm, how it's going to attract clients to you, how you are going to speak to your target market, how you're going to find your target market. And that is really important that you master that inside of one platform before you branch out. Because once you get the swing of things, once you're getting a lot of traction, you're getting a lot of engagement, you're getting people maybe on sales calls and you are booking out and you're selling out your one-on-ones and you're selling out your group programs, then you can cross over and branch off into a different platform. Because that's a great way to increase your reach. It's a great way to get more brand visibility and awareness all over the place. In fact, I had someone who booked a call with me once who asked me, I asked them, where did you find me? Or why were you so intrigued to work with me? Why me? Why not someone else? And their answer was, because I see you everywhere. And when I see you everywhere, I know you must be doing something right because you are everywhere. You're in my email box. You're on all of my different platforms. I listen to your podcast. And that's what brand awareness and visibility really is. It's about being in front of people and being visible and letting people see you so that they can get a feel for you and your personality. And let's talk about video here for a minute. There's written content, there's audio content, and there's video content. And if you're watching this on YouTube or on Facebook, you will see my facial expressions while I am talking. You will get an understanding of my energy that I'm giving off. You can see my background, which today is different than my normal background, but I have a salt lamp, you have my microphone, so you can get a feel for my environment and my space and my vibe. That's what brand awareness and visibility is. So you want to make sure that you're using video as well as your written content, your audio content, and all of that. And depending on which platform you are on, this is going to look different. There's a different strategy. We have to take into account all the different algorithms, which there are different algorithms with every single platform. So there's a lot to think about. And because there's so much to think about, I want you to be able to think about serving your clients best and marketing as this side thing that you need to do to be able to boost that brand awareness and visibility, but not necessarily make it your full-time job unless you are a marketer like me. And so when you don't want to make marketing your full-time job, it makes it easier for you to focus on your clients if you can just be on one platform. Because if you're going to be everywhere, you need to be active everywhere. And that's the tricky thing that people don't understand. So if you're on Pinterest and Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn and Snapchat and TikTok and YouTube, and you have a podcast and you write a blog, all of these things you have to keep up with. You have to be consistent. You have to show up all the time. You have to have fresh content, and you have to have different content on every platform. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So Facebook is my platform of choice. I love Facebook. There are 2.6 billion users on Facebook. You will find your ideal target market on Facebook. And I love Facebook because it's a very friendly platform. People come to the platform to scroll through and engage and have a community, a sense of community, and look at cute kid pictures and cute dogs and cats. And that's where they come to hang out and relax. So it's a more laid back community. But you want to be on the platform where your ideal target market is most, where they are hanging out the most. That's the most important thing. So if you are targeting CFOs and CEOs of big corporate companies, then your platform of choice might be LinkedIn, because that's where they're hanging out. If you are targeting a teenage market, maybe you sell some sort of product for teenagers, you might be on Snapchat or TikTok, or even Instagram. If you're artsy and what you do is a lot of artwork where they need to see the art, Instagram might be the best place for you, or Pinterest. So you have to pick and choose. Twitter, you are limited by your characters. So if you are not in the business of like selling you as a personal brand, then Twitter might be good for you. For me, I say a lot of stuff on Facebook. You might see my posts. They're about 250 words. I teach you how to do this in my complete content strategy toolkit, by the way. So I'll give you more information about that in a minute. But you'll see 250 word posts. And that wouldn't work on Twitter. So I'm not going to be on Twitter. So you have to think about all the different algorithms, and you have to post different things on every single platform. That's a lot of work. And if you're on one platform and you master it and you do it so well, you can still have a fully thriving business. You can even make it to the $250,000 mark and beyond without spending any ads, just by posting great content on one platform. So you don't need to be everywhere. Now, when you are ready to branch out and you are ready to go further, you have to take the money that you're making and reinvest. Because it's going to take time. You're going to have to add to your team. Someone else is going to have to start helping you with the content creation or the repurposing of your content. Or they're going to have to just manage the platform for you and understand the algorithm and help you. So Facebook still remains the best place to hang out. It is super focused. You can put your majority of your efforts here on Facebook. And it's like the mother data machine. So that's where you're going to find like everybody inside of Facebook. But eventually you can trickle out onto other platforms. Here is where the error is. A lot of entrepreneurs make this mistake. It's where they want to be everywhere. They set up their website and they're like, I need all the icons. I think I need to be everywhere. And then they're not active. And if they are active, it's the same exact stuff on every single platform. And the reason why this is tricky, why this is a problem, is because what is the benefit of someone following you on Facebook and following you on Instagram, for example, if you post the same stuff in both places? There is no benefit. If you want them to follow you in both places, you have to be posting different, fresh content. And that is a lot of work. Also, if you are on a lot of platforms and you are not posting consistently, you have a watered down brand, because now no one knows if you're open for business. If you have an account that's just sitting there and no one posts anything, nobody knows if you're an active business. So you don't want to have a diluted brand, a watered down brand. You want to have a strong brand, and you want people to know, yes, of course you are in business. And you have to do that with great quality content on one platform. Once you master one platform, you can do another platform. So I say Facebook and one other thing. But like I have said many times, you are not a content machine. So you do have to repurpose your content, but there's a strategic way to do this per platform. So you're not reinventing the wheel here. You just want to be present in front of your potential customers, in front of your audience, your tribe, and you want to be able to attract them with your content so that the person who is searching for someone like you can find you. And so I don't want you to be everywhere. It is not a great strategy to be on every platform unless you have the money in your business to invest in what that truly takes. So don't hit more than one place all the time, but you can pick and choose. Do you have a blog? Do you have Facebook? Do you have Instagram? Do you have YouTube? Which one do you want to do? And like I said, video is super, super powerful. Now, if you're having trouble with your content, I want to invite you to get my complete content strategy toolkit. You can get that at abundantstrategy.com. For a limited time offer, because I just now released this, I have $3,000 worth of tools and I'm selling it for only $27. So you can get your hands on all of my content tools for just $27 for a limited time. The price will go up. We are just launching it this month. So take advantage of that at abundantstrategy.com. And that's going to help you with your content. So you'll know what content to put out. And this is very heavily focused on Facebook because that is where you can get the most clients. It is the data center and it is the easiest way because there's a lot of different opportunities. There are groups, there are business pages, there are personal pages. You can send chat messages. Facebook is a very robust platform and you can even run Facebook ads. But this content strategy toolkit is for those of you who don't want to run ads, but still want to make a lot of money online. So if you have an online personal-based service business, then this is the right next step for you. Then go ahead and take advantage of the introductory offer at abundantstrategy.com. Okay, I hope this helps. I'd love to hear in the comments which platform is your platform of choice, or if you have any questions about what I just mentioned, you can put those in the comments and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.